This is part 8 of my testimony. I've moved out of the kitchen and I'm in the living room now. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get to the next installment, but here we are. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm having a really hard time talking about this stuff. It's just, I got my cozy blanket and I'm ready to go. Last time we left off, I was diagnosed with late-stage Lyme disease, and my dog is barking. I've seriously been avoiding this all day, but I was like, oh, I don't want to put makeup on, and so, TikTok has a filter for that, so I can't even use that as an excuse. Late-stage Lyme disease. Okay, I'm in pain, parts of my body are numb, I can't walk, and I am unable to talk at times, or if I am talking, I'm slurring my words, and I'm pretty much terrified. But I wanted to believe the doctors when they said that, it would be okay and I'd be treated, but that's not what happened. What happened is that they put me on all kinds of, first they put me on 2 or 3 oral antibiotics, and that didn't work, just made me feel worse. Then they put me on an intravenous antibiotic, first in this arm, my right arm, and then my left arm, but both of the veins collapsed. So then they scheduled me to have surgery to put a port catheter in my chest, and so we did that. They gave me the strongest antibiotic I think that they even had at the time, and it just made me feel horrible. And I would just cry, because when it would go into my blood, it would cause just tremendous pain. Okay, so I was pretty depressed at this time. I moved out of my fiance's apartment that I was sharing with my fiance at the time, the person that I had met at school, and now I'm living with my parents. That wasn't fun, but I'm very fortunate that my parents were there to help me out, because it was bad. You're probably wondering, why is she talking about her illness? I'll get back to that, why I think that's relevant to me touching a Ouija board and playing with tarot cards. But in the meantime, we'll just keep on going with the story. I'll talk about that at the end, possibly. But I had a lot of neurological problems suddenly when I had Lyme disease that were just very disturbing. But alongside that, which kind of made it a little confusing, was I started to have sleep paralysis. And I knew, because I had dealt with bad spirits before, I knew that was not Lyme disease. But I kept telling myself, oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just Lyme disease. Okay, it's later. I want to stop the middle of the story and just say that at this point, when the sleep paralysis is happening, my sister has also been diagnosed with Lyme disease. I know it sounds crazy, but when she was sick with the Lyme disease, we did not connect it to what was going on with me, because my symptoms were completely different from hers. So we just didn't know that it was the same disease. And my dog, Daisy, was the first one to come down with Lyme disease, and she died of Lyme disease. She died of kidney failure, but the doctor said it was due to late-stage Lyme disease. So at this point, I have the knowledge that my sister and I both have the same sickness with vastly different symptoms, and my dog has died of this disease. I'm going to say it now. I just, and I feel like I've gotten a confirmation on this from God that because of what I did, I really think that that's why this happened to my family. And I'm not saying that God punished me with it. I'm not saying that he cursed me with it or something. I'm saying I cursed myself with my own free will by touching it. It says, there are many scriptures that would support this, and I can go find some, but I really do believe that. My husband disagrees with me. He does not think so. He thinks it was just bad luck, but I don't know. Okay, well, there was when Jesus healed the man who was on the mat, I think. I get him mixed up with the one that was lowered down through the roof. I'm really bad at... I should have been more prepared for this part with a scripture for you, but maybe I can put it in later. But Jesus says something like, after he heals the man, and the man is questioned by the Pharisees, he says, listen, stop sinning, or something worse could happen to you. And he wasn't saying it like, or I'm going to curse you with some horrible thing. He was trying to warn him that his sin had somehow led to the problem that he was in, the illness that he was in. So I know that there might be a lot of people who would not agree with me on that. I don't know, but I'm on my third reading of the Bible now, and that's how it hit me when I read it. Every single time I read it, but stupidly, I did not connect it to my own situation. It's like I was asleep or something. It's taken me a really long time to connect the dots. I don't even think I did until I'm sitting here talking to you. So the need for my testimony is I really feel that the Holy Spirit led me to do this because I'm supposed to warn other people, and also to tell them that there's a way out if you're having demonic oppression or worse. Demonic oppression is a very vague term for what could be happening with you, but that Jesus is the answer. Jesus is the only answer that's going to make it stop. In fact, when I read the Bible for the first time, it actually explained everything perfectly. Very clearly, it explained everything. And I do mean everything. Not just about demons, but about everything. I know I'm saying a lot. I'm learning how to edit now, so maybe I can get rid of my ums that are so annoying, I know. Hey guys, the scripture that I was referring to is John 5:14. He said to the guy, "Stand up and pick up your mat and walk." It was that guy. I'm glad my memory wasn't failing me on that one. In the temple. Okay, he saw him back again after he healed him, and he said, "Now you are well, so stop sinning or something even worse may happen to you." Then the man went and told the Jewish leaders that it was Jesus who had healed him. Okay, so he told the Pharisees after that happened. Sorry about that. Thank you for watching, and if anyone needs prayer, please let me know, and I will pray for you. Okay, all right, bye. I'll see you for the next installment. Bye.